don't talk. So you went after my mother. Wait, let me guess. You went to sing your praises and, to cajole her so that she would like you.
I am not as cheap as you think, and I'm not as evil as you.
You consider me evil? Wait, you consider me evil? Do you know what I passed through in those people's hands? Do you know what I passed through my parents' hands? No, you have no idea, because you had good, loving and caring parents that gave you everything you needed on a platter of gold. Yes, on a platter of gold. Do you know that my friends are living large? My friends were, all of them, now till they are bigger, they are better than me. Why? Because I had useless parents that couldn't sacrifice a piece of land. They couldn't sacrifice a piece of land to train me in school or send me abroad because of one useless tradition. And now you're saying what, the only thing they tell me is, don't worry, just try and go and learn a trade and God will open doors for you.
I'm getting the doors open for you. Why are you feeling entitled? Courage. Money is not all you receive from your parents. The most important thing is their blessings. Your parents had parents, right? And I'm sure they were not well off. Right? But they raised them and gave them an opportunity to have life. At the end of the day, there is little or nothing our parents owe us. First of all, they bought us, they raised us, they fed us. Now everybody has to follow their own path in life. I'm not saying they shouldn't support you. Of course they should support you if they have. But expecting your parents to do everything for you. How banal. Do you want them to steal?
I can see that you want to put this blame on me. But I'm never gonna allow you, babe. Keep this blame on me. Never. I will never allow it. I will never be the guy that the public points his fingers to and said, this guy is the one that is maltreating his parents. I will never let it. Do you know that the time I was serving, do you know that there are days I barely ate? There was no food for me to eat. I slept in warehouses filled up with irons and rods. All because I was cursed with parents like them.
You want to hold your parents responsible for everything, right? Okay. You worked your ass off. Congratulations! Well, now you will give your children the life you never had. But let me tell you something. That woman, if she did not bear you in her womb, if she did not allow herself to be the vessel used to bring you to life, you will not stand here and be bragging about all your achievements. So instead of feeling entitled, you should appreciate your parents. Yes, they did everything they could for you. It's not like they were living large. It's not like they were splurging on their vanity. It's not like they were partying. What they had, they gave you. They gave you courage. So appreciate them. Not because they gave you the world, but because of their blessings. Those blessings can open up doors money can never open.
Right now and highly disappointed in courage because why would someone do this to his own mother? That woman didn't sleep or wink last night. She stayed up all night crying and I literally felt my heart go out for her. For what reason? For what reason is the discomfort of carrying you in the womb for 9 months, is that not enough? Or is it the near-death experience from child labor? Was that not enough? Or the time that she carried him around doing menial jobs they did in the village, was that not enough for him? He threw that all away, all because of an entitlement or something that they couldn't afford for him. Hey,
I feel like I don't know courage. Like he's not the man I fell in love with. He raised his hand at me for the first time yesterday, just because of his mother. Can you imagine that?
Yusuf, rest. Una, rest. They have not married you. If he tells you to stay out of it, stay out of it.
What's the meaning of stay out of it? If it's for your mother, would you be saying the same thing?
But she's not my mother. She's not Muna's mother. She's his mother. The man wants you to stay out of it. Why don't you stay out of it? Allow them to sort themselves out. If he wants to kill the woman, let him kill the woman. Shebi na him go still bury her. Honestly. Listen, my dear, I won't lie to you, eh? If you're not careful, this marriage, it will not work.
And you think I am more concerned about being married to him than I am about his mother's life? We're talking about a human life here, and you're talking about marriage. If he doesn't marry me, someone else will. Yes. And if I don't get married, well, that is not good, but I will not trade my marriage for his mother's life. I will not do that.
When you open your mouth, I feel like stuffing something inside it because nothing sensible can ever come out of it.
God will punish you, Rita. What do you think you are to tell me that kind of thing, eh? Look at this small girl, oh.
Because you and your husband, I don't know how you guys are a kin, but you can never give somebody good advice. You only advise based on what you can gain from it. Your husband would see the truth, and instead of telling Courage that this is the truth, he would lie to save a friendship. And you're doing the same thing. You're doing the same thing by telling her to shut up when she sees something wrong. All because of a marriage. Honestly, I don't know how you guys met, but you're definitely a match made in heaven.
My dear, I simply follow my husband's instruction. If he tells me to stay out of any issue, I stay out of it.
And we all know why you do that.
Because he sits comfortably in the house and not work. So he pays all your bills and gives you all the money in the world. And that's how he's able to dictate to you when to shut up or when to speak, when to go out and when to come in. Are you comfortable with that?
But you go to office. Your boss tells you what to do and how to do it. And if you don't do it, you get fired. I don't understand what is wrong with me honoring my husband in his house. As long as the money is flowing.
Turning a blind eye on evil. And that is wrong. You pretend like everything is okay just because of what you would get. Are you even thinking?
My dear, you are the one that is not thinking. You are not using your brain. This guy has not married you. If you're not careful, this thing, this marriage, it will go to someone else.
Then let him go. Let him go. It's not like he's doing a favor by marrying her. She is a diamond. She's a jewel. And if you cannot appreciate the fact that she's a diamond, then that's his loss, not hers.
You are there running your macho chocho. At least start by having a stable relationship that you are working towards something. You see her now, she has a man that is working towards marriage. And you're here giving her advice that will ruin her. See, my dear, let me tell you the truth. Forget that there are men everywhere. You see husband. Husband is very scarce. So.
But that doesn't mean I will turn a blind eye to what Courage is doing to his mother. I will not do that, Chuma. You see this matter, eh? I will drag it as long as possible because that woman needs to be taken care of. If you saw the clothes she wore, I cannot even mop my floor with those clothes. It is a disgrace.
Allow mother and son to sort themselves out for their own good. I know I'm telling you this.
All of the civilization that you have acquired, you still think like this about your parents? I remember when your father died, you went for the burial, alright? And then your father's burial till now has not been concluded because the elders, they are waiting for the rightful conclusion. And you still have a mother that is alive, who is begging for the son's attention. Don't you think you are doing too much?
Who's doing too much? What is doing too much? See, let me tell you, you see this life, guy, is give and take. Now who give? Now he get right to collect. When he was growing up, why did the parents give him attention? They didn't give him love, they didn't give him attention, and now they want to come and take. How now?
Please tell him.
Don't start all this you're preaching about. She's an old woman, she's this, she's that. All have our own responsibility in life.
Tell him that the only responsibility of my parents was to take care of me and my younger sister.
But did they do it?
No, they didn't. They were supposed to give us a good life. They were supposed to give us the best things of life. Did they give us? No. They failed woefully. And now you want me, after I have struggled, suffered, hustled, and brought myself to this level. And with everything I have amassed, I should come and help who? Who? That woman. God forbid.
Did I hear you saying God forbid? Guy, I don't understand this thing. Because you are not the only one in the city here living large. We are all here living large, spending money, splashing money everywhere. We are giving everybody money. People who don't even care about our money, we are giving them money. But we find it so difficult to take care of our own at home. I mean, those people who broke their backs to make sure that we have something to eat. Those people who strive themselves to make sure we don't have anything to lack of. We ignore those people, we ignore them. Now, if anything happens to you right now, they are not going to call the two of us. They are going to call your parents. They are the ones they are going to call. They will be the ones to mobilize, do everything to move you. Even at their old age, you cannot as much feed them.
Who know what no they chop? That is
You know
life. Guy, no allow this guy deceive you.
Hey,
All these old women, they are witches, demonic people. They will just come now. She's coming here now to try and emotionally blackmail him. Then before you know, Baba will start going to the village. You go the first time, Baba na death, now you know they call you so. You go the second time, they will start coming. He has this, he has car, they'll come and greet you. If you go the third time, it's all over.
God forbid.
You are not coming back alive.
God forbid.
So who is talking about killing here? Is that what we're talking about here? We are talking about how for this guy to take the full responsibility of his mother. And you are telling me that somebody is trying to kill. Who is trying to kill anybody here?
Where was his mother all this way? Now she's coming by now because he has made it. And now she's trying to manipulate him to bring him to the village so that they will not end his life.
God forbid.
Eh?
Are you trying to preach out the narrative that our old age people has suddenly become our problems?
Exactly.
I've said it all.
Auntie, finally you are understanding what I've been
said
saying
everything.
since.
I'm not understanding anything. Look, your mother might be a witch, right? She might be a demon that doesn't want any good thing from you. But I, for once, will never, ever abandon my parents. Talk more about my mother. Even if God comes down and tells me, Andy, your mother is a witch, I will ask him for proof. Do you know why? It's because that woman who did not sleep, watching over me, can never be a witch. Woman who deprived herself, who strive, do everything in her weak ways to bring money to feed me, and to also push me in the smallest schools. Even the one under the mango tree can never ever wish me evil. That woman who, when people are wearing clothes, she makes sure that I do not wear rags from the sweat of her bones. That woman can never wish me evil. But I just hope and pray that that day doesn't come. A day that you will wish for you and your mother to sit down and have a conversation like a mother and a child. And you will try your best. She will not respond to you. Just pray. That day doesn't come.
I don't want it to.